Hey guys, it's Audio D,
And Dee Beef.
and we're talking about that there Switch.
Yeah, we're talking about the Switch.
We saw the presentation today.
We saw the Nintendo Switch presentation. Are we gonna also be doing a video of the treehouse or no?
The treehouse is so long. We probably will just cover the Switch presentation.
Alrighty.
Maybe we'll get into treehouse with in the comments if people want to know.
If somebody wants us to do treehouse, then we can do treehouse.
Yeah, just ask. So
All it takes is one person to ask.
yeah, that's it. We're not hard to sway.
No.
Right at the beginning of the fucking presentation, it started with information. Like right away, they stepped out there and was like, "Okay, here's some information.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you what the console first, and then get to the games. And it's like, good.
And we're gonna drop important shit about the console. We're not gonna have a fucking musical number and dance like Microsoft has. We're not gonna have fucking connectimals.
I mean, they had a light show.
They had a light show, but it was 2 seconds long.
Yeah, it was about maybe. I'll give it 30 seconds. It was 30 seconds long.
And then they brought the fucking
Right at the start.
They brought the people out and they were like, "Okay, look, it's coming out March 3rd. It's gonna be $300." And I was like, "Damn, wait, hold on. Let me get my shit together. Let me write my notes down."
No, you don't have time. Pay attention.
Yeah, it's gonna come out March 3rd. $300.
$300.
Or 300, as close to $300 everywhere as you can get to $300.
Or like 28,000 yen or some shit.
It was 29,000 yen, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty much the same price. So it's like, great. We're all pretty much paying the same thing for this console. And it's all going to drop every...
It's a worldwide drop.
Yeah. Everybody gets it at the same time. No, none of this shit where like fucking England gets it first.
Or fucking Japan gets it like a half a year ahead of time.
Yeah, we all get it at the same goddamn time. So that was good.
I want to see Nintendo's sale figures on that first day. God damn.
It's going to go through the roof, especially since they said they're opening pre-orders in Japan in January. They better have enough fucking merchandise stocked for people to purchase.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Because they often have a problem with their... Nintendo often has a problem with having enough things in stock and providing retailers with enough for the demand. They have a problem with that. Hopefully they got their shit together this time around. Because, oh boy, this is going to sell like hotcakes.
It is.
Cakes that are hot.
Then they said there's online services in the game.
Yes.
I wrote my notes, play dates in quotes.
Play dates.
You can set up appointments.
How does that work? How do I set up an appointment to play with my friends?
I don't know, but that sounds great. I just like that it's called an appointment because too often, because we're old fucks, and too often we get told games are for children. You're an old fuck. And
Excuse me, I have an important appointment this Wednesday. Mario Kart. Excuse me, I've been designated the choice of playing on Link's motorcycle this evening.
I cannot show up to your cocktail party because I have an appointment. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I love that they call them appointments, but they're play dates. Let's be real.
It's grown ass play dates.
Yeah. But appointments is a much better name for it. So you can plan to have online gaming with your friends. Also, hell, they are doing online gaming. They've always sort of done this ever since
improved.
I think the GameCube had online capabilities, but it wasn't fully realized. One of those things. And then
I think the original Wii was the first one that did it went all in with it. Although they still didn't do user accounts properly, and they had this stupid barcode.
The barcodes is dumb. Hopefully they dropped the barcodes. We didn't hear anything about that, but they said, hey, you can talk to your friends and chat as well. Yeah. And they were like, oh, on mobile devices. What does that mean?
I think the Wii U had... correct us if we're wrong, because I never owned any Wii U, but... Didn't the Wii U have something along the lines of you could set up an actual user account, and that's how you friend list people? Because if not, then they should do it this turnaround, because it's just a way more user-friendly, intuitive way of doing it.
Yeah.
Just being able to type in a name that represents your friend and friend list them through that.
I don't know.
Way better.
I would love if that was the case, but I'm not sure.
Gamer tags, etc.
Yeah.
No, it's way better.
We'll have to wait and see if that's the case. But they did say it was going to cost money. It's going to be a similar situation to the PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live, where you're going to have to pay for it only after the trial period is up. So when you first buy it in the spring, you can try it for free, and then they'll start charging you for it in the fall. No saying what that price is going to be, because if I have to have a PlayStation Plus account and a fucking Nintendo account, they both better be fucking affordable. But they're giving you a trial period, and I wish that the trial period was based on when you bought your console. You get it 3 months free from then. instead of, hey man, you snooze, you lose. You don't, after the spring, it's over. So we'll see. Okay, so there's no region lock on this system,
which is ridiculous, but it doesn't really help me as far as like playing Japanese games because I can't read the kanji or the speak the language. But it's nice that I will at least be able to have. I'll be able to get like if I want to special order something that's a European release, I can do that.
or if like Monster Hunter or Phoenix Wright only comes out in Japan, we can actually get them. The thing is, like, I don't mind the Japanese text and stuff simply because, like, they'll drop a translation. Some fan is going to translate it all overnight.
Yeah.
People are dedicated.
Or hopefully
like that.
they'll allow for a translation pack or something on those kind of games.
Yeah.
Where, like, oh, you can download for free as DLC if you want. Here's the English version.
Because I think Nintendo knew they were losing money. Like, the Americans are begging for these games. Let them play them. Why the fuck not? And so you get these games that get over here, and then because I had to, I remember having access to a Japanese PlayStation 3 that we just had to buy Japanese games for, and it didn't matter that they were in Japanese. We knew what we were doing. So I think that if it's a JRPG, it's gonna, or like Phoenix Wright, it's gonna be dense with dialogue or whatever.
Yeah.
So I understand that being a bit of a problem, but come on, give me, why is Monster Hunter region locked?
You need to know whether or not your armor that you're buying is made of bone or metal.
Yeah, but
you
I
don't
can
know
tell
because it just says the word. It doesn't give you a preview.
Maybe I'll learn a new language finally. Like,
Oh,
I know some Japanese, but I don't know enough to get by at all. So like, maybe I'll pick it up better.
You know like weeaboo level Japanese. Like you can converse with people who insist on saying like desu and shit.
I could be like, hey, that's not how you use that. But like, I don't know. I don't even know weeaboo level Japanese. I just know like the super bare bones basics.
Teach me D-sama.
I don't know that much Japanese. I just know enough that I can go, oh yeah, that's Japanese. And like, hello, my name is Blair. And like, I had Japanese class. Like,
Do you know how
my
to ask
Japanese
where the
teacher
bathroom
would be
is?
really pissed off. Nope.
Oh, that's probably an important one. You should learn that one.
Yeah, I know how to say how you're doing and like I'm doing fine and what time is it. I don't know what that time would be. I know numbers in Japanese, but I don't know how to, like, if somebody said, "Hey, what time is it?" and I'd be like, I don't know.
It's like you'd be like, "It's 13:17."
Yeah, and they'd be like,
for like
what?
1:17 or something.
Yeah,
We'll
see.
To answer in the 24-hour clock.
And they'll be like, okay. But yeah, the point is, maybe you'll pick up Japanese with the region lock game. I mean, it's not that easy to do, but like, you know, who knows? Maybe it'll force you to learn it.
Maybe
Not you, but I mean like people.
There's been people who've like forced themselves to speak enough to play a game before.
Yeah.
I've heard of people doing that. Not to say that it's easy, but I've heard that people have done it.
Yeah. The next thing in my notes says that they combined all the stuff from past games into
hybrid.
This is a ultimate hybrid console, and they were like, "Oh man, it has the rumble feature from the N64, and it has the fucking stick from this system, and the D-pad and elbow pads from this system." And then they were like, "It has the handle like the from the GameCube."
The only thing that GameCube contributed. Woo!
I laughed my fucking ass off at that. I laughed so goddamn hard at the GameCube had a handle.
Like, the GameCube did have good games on it. I'm not shitting on the GameCube.
It didn't have enough good games to warrant it being its own console.
But the console itself didn't revolutionize at all.
No. They had tiny discs.
Yeah, that's
at
about
the time when tiny discs were on their way out.
But you can't like, Nintendo can't point to that as being like, oh, look at that innovation, because it lasted a single console.
Yeah, they were like, handles, right? Yeah. We were thinking about taking it places, maybe.
Yeah. So good spin doctoring on the GameCube there, but
yeah, but it's still like, come on.
It looks silly.
All right, so they also said that the battery life is 2 to 6 hours, depending on the game, for the battery life. The battery life is a very important question for Beef.
It's a very important question for me.
And he was like, "What's the fucking battery life?" Every time they showed a picture of the Switch, what's the fucking battery life? What is it? How long is this gonna play?
How far can I take? Like, I can take this from my house wherever I want, but how long will I be able to play it? Say, if I'm on a long bus commute,
yeah,
or a train, or on a plane, or in
a box with a fox,
on a boat with a goat, or etc.
Yeah, you need to know at that point, and you can also hand the controller over to the goat, and play 2-player with him. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's good. A 2 to 6 hour battery life based on the game. So I'm assuming like if you're playing Skyrim, it's more battery intensive. Is there a way I could turn down the quality or the FPS or something on the game so that I'll have more battery life, or dim the backlight or something?
At the very least, I feel like on the cases that all of the games are released on, they should somewhere on the back say specifically how much battery life this will take on that particular game.
I agree.
Like, on a fully charged thing lasts 2 hours, for instance, on the back of or this game, because it's less intensive, takes, you can play it for up to 5 hours or whatever. Because they said that the battery life, depending on the game, ranges anywhere from 2 to 6 hours. So, hopefully it's detailed on the back of the box when you buy a game. Hopefully it's detailed on the game box.
Yeah, like this game is so strenuous enough for that, so that you know what to take when you're going on that boat ride with that goat ride.
Yeah.
So, okay. The next thing in my notes is 8 switches can be connected at a time. Holy shit, 8 switches.
It's a LAN party.
Yeah.
That is a LAN party. That is what that is.
That's about, 16 people playing games at once?
Yeah.
In my estimation. So that's incredible. But
granted, that's not all through. That's through all the same screen.
That's local co-op.
So that's not really LAN, but it's LAN-ish.
Well, no, you use your screen.
It's LAN-y.
It's a LAN. You're using your screen against their screens.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just like... It's just the issue of when you get a Switch console, you have 2 controllers, that's it, out the gate. In order for, if your friend comes over and wants to play with you and your significant other, or you and your kid, they have to bring their own Switch.
Yeah. If you want to play 3 or more players, you need a second Switch.
Yeah.
Or a third Switch if it's, 5 or more players, etc., up to 16.
Yeah, we no longer live in the days of the multi-tap, where you can just buy a fucking splitter and split up your console.
Every third player, you need a second console.
Yeah.
An additional console, up to 16.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not entirely happy about, but...
The fact that you can link up 16 locally in one room
is
awesome. Especially considering, the original Xbox was really bad for that, and you had to get 2 fucking different, internet connections or some shit like that, some craziness.
Yeah.
If you had to sign up for 2 internet connections and hook up Xboxes through all these different rooms and ways in order to use the original Xbox, and you have to say original, you can't say Xbox One, because the naming of that console still bothers the shit out of me.
It's stupid.
But the original Xbox had a bad LAN party problem. But yeah, so that's good. It's good, but it's I can see there's a little bit of an issue with that. The Joy-Con controller looks small as hell in that guy's hand.
So tiny. Itty bitty.
I'm a giantess, so I'm pretty sure that controller's gonna get lost in my paw. Where'd it go? It's like I'm holding a microchip. It might look like a fucking a Sans disk SD card in your hand. That controller in my hand. So I'm kind of concerned about being able to press multiple buttons.
You'll be playing on a little thing of Tic Tacs.
Yeah, little Tic Tac container. I'm worried about being able to press multiple buttons at once and how sensitive the D-pad's going to be with my big-ass finger.
With your meat paws.
Yeah, so I'm worried about that. But other than that, I like that they're small because, more and more we don't have much space in our houses anymore. We can't be hoarders like our Aunt Beatrice is. We don't have space for that shit. So having a nice small console with nice small controllers saves me space that I can use for other things. So that's really good.
Yeah, you'd likely end up using the Pro Controller more often, I'd imagine, because of your microwave-sized hands.
Yeah, I'm definitely might use the Pro Controller, but I like the idea of being outside, breaking off a piece of that Joy-Con and separating it with your friends. I like that idea. It's just my hands are too small.
Just like a Kit Kat, just snap it off.
But they
Don't do that.
have a.
It slides off. It doesn't snap. Be careful.
They have an add-on to it. You slide onto the track, and it kind of extends the.
It extends the L and R buttons.
Yeah, and it makes the controller a little bit bigger. So that's good. And also, it has a strap, but it's sold separately. I'm not sure how I feel about it being sold separately.
Well, it comes with 2. When you buy the Wii. Not the Wii. When you buy the Switch, it comes with 2.
I thought it said that they were sold outside of that.
If you want them in different colors, they're sold outside.
Speaking of which, the new colors, I screamed audibly at the screen when
I was
saw
excited
that
about
it was
it.
in blue and red.
It was such a stupid thing to be excited about.
But I got lost my shit, yeah. It looks great. I cannot wait for more colors to be released.
I can tell you this much right now: when we eventually buy the Nintendo Switch, we are getting it in the blue and the red. We are not getting it in the plain black. The plain black is boring by comparison. We're getting the colorful happiness.
The plain black is nice if you want to have a nice sleek aesthetic.
We don't care.
I care a little bit, but not that much. I like how colorful it is.
We want it to be a happy fun time device.
As long as it's not white, because like fucking white consoles, that plastic turns yellow and it looks gross. I don't know what it is with white consoles and that that yellow color. I think it's sunlight or some shit.
My Wii still looks decent.
Yeah, your Wii looks white still, but the dock it's in is yellow.
The fan it came in, well, no, not the fan it came in. The fan I bought separately.
Yeah, to keep it cool is yellow, and the Xbox turned yellow, and like my NES didn't turn yellow, and I think it's because of sun. Honestly, how much sun you have in your room, and I'm a very like I play games with all the fucking blinds down. I play it in the dark because like I'm a fucking loser, but and sunlight is pain. So yeah, I think it's sunlight that makes it do that, but that's why I don't want a white console. But colorful consoles, this is fine. Okay, they had us do a really close up on the controller. I love the guy going, "Hey, look at this. Please look at this." And I'm like, "All right, cool. You got my attention. What is it?" And he's like,
"Hey, look at this home button. Hey, look at this square button. What's the square button do?"
And he's like, "Oh, we're gonna take screen caps of your games and soon video." And I'm like, "Oh, is this the first step?
Will this help our channel? Not that we're never planning on monetizing, even if we get like infinite subscribers.
We might if we get infinite subscribers. I mean, like,
well, yeah, infinite subscribers.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if we get over
200,000 subscribers,
if we get over 200,000, we'll monetize. But other than that, no.
Yeah. Other than that, nah.
Monetization free.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because otherwise, it's not really worth it to have your videos pulled for shit like that.
We're just doing it for fun, man.
We're just having a good time.
Yeah.
We're not in this to try to make $1 million because it's YouTube and that market is tapped already.
If we luck into the opportunity to do so, we'll do it. But that's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, we just want to be able to play video games for fun and have people come in and check it out. That's it.
Yeah,
and maybe make some friends along the way. But yeah,
what with the play till you die model, it's kind of like we're playing a demo for you, so you can decide whether or not you like the look of it.
Yeah, depending on the game. Some games we will definitely go back and try again. We will start doing that in the summer. Maybe we'll get to that at the end of this. We'll tell you our plans, our housekeeping plans for the rest of the year of our content with a K, like Mortal Kombat, and we'll let you know then. But let's get back to the Switch.
Yeah.
The HD rumbling looked amazing.
It did. I thought it was a speaker at first. But if it's both, then that's great.
I'm sure there might be a speaker built in, because Nintendo loves that idea, that gimmick of a speaker. They've put it in every console, except for the NES. That's alright, guys. That's fine. It's not like I need a speaker or anything.
No, they put it in the Famicom.
Yeah, but I don't have a Famicom, because I'm living in America.
So they kind of did put it in the SNES. We just didn't get that attachment.
It's not fair.
We didn't get the controller that had the microphone built in.
But they love that microphone, idea, so I don't think that's going away anytime soon.
Little microphone speaker in the thing.
Yeah, but I love the idea of it's so sensitive. You can feel like you feel water being poured into a glass. That's how sensitive it is. And I'm like, God damn!
It seems like an embellishment. We'll have to actually wait and see.
Yeah, but I don't know. I trust them.
Who knows? We might do our first ever console review.
Yeah, when we get it. Well, we'll do an unboxing, and I'll just okay, great. This is a Nintendo console, so I'm gonna throw it against the wall, see how hard.
Don't
it is
do
to
that.
break. Well, it's not gonna break. It's a Nintendo product.
Just don't do that.
Okay.
It's my money.
You don't want to ruin the wall, right?
Don't do that.
It's my money, he says presumptuously.
Well, let's just go ahead and assume that it's going to be my money. Mostly. At least 70% my money. I'll give you 40%.
Thank you.
Actually, 30%, because I can't do math.
And Kurt Angle knows.
He can't beat me.
He has a 33 and a third chance beating me. But yeah, the new game 1-2 switch.
Quick draw,
and it has quick draw in it.
He knows he can't beat me at quick draw, so he's not even gonna try.
Fuck. So it's 1-2 switch has quick draw in it, and it looks fun. 1-2 switch looks like it's gonna be sold outside of the console. No word on it being bundled, but that's a bundle game. It looks like a perfect game to put in the console to explain to people what it can do. And it has the games that you can have grandma play.
I really like the idea that it focuses on not looking at the screen. Because the screen like has almost nothing on it. It has like just a generic background and
maybe
occasionally a word will pop up.
sound and the words and who won, yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise there's nothing displayed on the screen.
And that'll help for Aunt Phyllis, who thinks that you're a child playing video games, to not see it that way.
Yeah.
You know, that Phyllis will get in front of the thing and be like, I want a quick draw. And then she'll do it and be like, oh, that was fun. I barely had to interact with a screen. And I hate screens. I'd rather have paper. Thanks, Aunt Phyllis. Bye. Anyway, there's a new game called Dodgeball Boxing.
But yeah,
I mean, no, it's called ARMS.
Back to the 1-2
down.
switch real quick.
Oh, we're going back to that.
It's got more than one. It's got more than just quick draw on it.
I wrote that.
It's got a bunch of stuff.
1-2 switch is like WarioWare style Wii Sports in my notes.
Yeah, it's got a shitload of little mini games. There's one that's like you're picking up a phone. I don't know what that's about, but that looks interesting, I guess.
Social Anxiety Simulator 2017.
Oh shit! I gotta call, make an appointment.
I gotta make a fucking gaming appointment.
Gotta make a gaming appointment with my dentist.
With your dentist?
Yeah, I gotta beat him in quick draw. Let him know.
Let him know what?
He's gotta know. He can't just drill into my head and get away with it.
Yes, he can. He's helping you.
Draw.
Okay, typical cowboy. But ARMS, it's coming out in the spring.
Yeah, ARMS is a different game.
It looks really cute. It's a boxing game.
It's dodgeball boxing.
It's a new IP. So look forward to that and Splatoon characters, which is also coming out, to be in the new Smash whenever that's happening.
Not confirmed. We're just
saying, like,
we're speculating.
We're spitballing because how many more fucking Fire Emblem characters are you gonna add?
And Nintendo's coming up with some new IPs, and if those IPs are successful, I can see them being in the next Smash Brothers. And we know that Splatoon is successful. So,
yeah. So
and it's their first forte really into shooters.
And it's already like a MLG
or their first successful one anyway.
Yeah, it's already an MLG type game, and it's making bank. Why not make a second one and improve on it?
Yeah, exactly.
It looks fine. The guns he had, I wonder if they're like peripherals to the system, kind of like an airsoft gun.
I doubt it.
Not an airsoft gun, a light gun. I wonder if they're light guns.
No, I don't. I doubt it. I mean, maybe, but they just look like toys to me.
Yeah, maybe there'll be toys that you can put your controller into. You don't have to have that to play Splatoon, but maybe it's an add-on just for fun. For shitty giggles.
For the kids.
For the kids.
For the children.
For the children. So, the new Mario game.
Man, the juxtaposition between Mario and the other human characters is not good. But
no, he looks weird. Like, imagine a person that looks like Wario, a Mario in real life. Have you guys ever seen those like real life Mario like shit on Facebook? Probably that's from some art that's stolen from DeviantArt. Like, oh, what will Mario look like as a person? And he's like really super deformed. And he has a massive head and a big nose. That's what he would look like. So it's hard to not see that when I see that Mario running around.
I feel like the other human because the deal is like Mario finds his way to our world, I guess, and is going through a bunch of cities here, kind of like Mario is missing, but
oh Lord,
but not a shitty trivia game.
When I saw the globe on the logo of the new game, I was like, oh no, Mario hopefully is not missing. Hopefully Luigi's not missing. Hopefully no one is missing.
Although it looks like Mario this time is on his way to actually stop the wedding of Bowser and Peach. So that's interesting.
Fucking Tuxedo Bowser is my favorite fucking thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
Your favorite is that one Bowser that was in that had like the thick rim glasses and
the party nerd Bowser.
Hipster Bowser. There,
I love that one.
Thing for like great. 5 seconds.
He has hair combed. He looked like he had a family. He was presentable.
Yeah.
And this one though, he's tuxedo masked, but he's Bowser. I love him. I love him so much.
He's White Knight.
Is he marrying Peach? Is that what he's doing?
Moon Knight or whatever the fuck.
Moon Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like that's exactly what was happening.
Moonlight Knight is the white tuxedo.
Yeah, whatever. it looked like it was a wedding thing. Then Mario was like, "No, don't force him to marry you. That's not cool. Don't force her to marry you. That's not cool." Consent is a sexy.
Fuck, I'm gonna vomit. So thanks. Where were we?
Mario.
Yes.
And how they should have just done I don't know how you didn't know.
I'm tired.
They should have just made the humans in like New York, because one of the areas they showed is New York. They should have just made them look in the same art style as Mario.
Yes.
Like, have them not be Mario, but have them be in the same like art style as him. So that's what they should have done, because the difference in seeing these truly proportioned people next to Mario is weird.
It is weird.
It's not comfortable. It's an uncomfortable juxtaposition. It's not.
Also, his hat's
contrast.
Alive.
Oh yeah, his hat's alive now for some reason.
It's very, Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap.
It's very Zelda Minish Cap. He can do the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog speed dash and spin dash now for some reason.
Because of fucking course he can. Of course. Speaking of Sonic,
and he can throw his hat and use it as a platform, which is kind of cool.
I wrote down the Sega dude in my notes, the presenter that was saying, "Hey, so Sega's working with Nintendo." That dude looked like the coolest dude. He looked like he was designed by like a team of animators.
He looked like a high school hooligan from an anime.
Yeah, he looked great. I loved him. He looked like he's in Team Skull.
He had a really pointy blazer.
It was a suede blazer,
like a long necklace type deal, and a mohawk. He was a very interesting looking dude.
But we just saw that Sega's releasing like a mega collection for the collector's edition of the Sonic game, Sonic Mania.
Yeah, Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania looks great, and can't wait to purchase it.
It comes with a fucking the super deluxe expensive edition comes with a set with a Genesis cartridge that I desperately want.
Yeah.
This is what we signed up for with fucking Sonic 4.
It is.
Only
they never completed Sonic 4, and I'm still salty about that, but I will buy Sonic Mania.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks like they finally want to give us what we need, which is member berries. Delicious, delicious member berries.
That's exactly what the Sonic team should be going towards, though.
Yeah.
Because the delicious, delicious member berries, when it comes to Sonic, are necessary because all their shit that doesn't utilize member berries is shitty. All their fortes into 3D, except for maybe one of them, were bad.
Did Sega do Bubs the cat?
I don't remember.
Who did Bubs the cat? Never do games again. Whoever did that. Never do games again. All right, so they're coming out with new Dragon Quests.
I'm excited for new Dragon Quests. I need to know what Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 is. Is that just an extended remake of the first two with side quests and shit? Because if it is, I'm down.
I don't know. We just see I can't I can't read the kanji to find out what most of these fucking games are, but yeah, just have somebody speak over it and go, I don't know, Shin Megumi Tensei. They eventually told us that Shin Megumi Tensei was Shin Megumi Tensei, and it was obvious because you could see little Snowman Jr., I think his name is.
But not necessarily a Persona game, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Looks like maybe it's just the monsters. There's a really cool game that's with really cool sprite animation that's done by Squeenix. That game looks really cool, and apparently it's you choose what happens in the game.
Yeah, the sprite animation one also looks really fly, so I'm looking forward to seeing more about that.
Yeah, me too.
Because it reminds me of my member berries of old Square Enix games, because that used to be my favorite company years back. They've really done a number on that.
Before they completely lost their fucking minds.
But
they're coming back. They're doing good things.
Yeah, so let's see what they do.
You called Todd Howard.
I called Todd Howard showing up literally 5 seconds before they cut to him.
He was like, let's go to this person. He was like, let me guess, Todd Howard, and it was Todd Howard.
Yay!
I love that they proved the rumors wrong, because people were saying, oh yeah, Skyrim is just a tech demo. It's not going to be playable.
Granted, some things it might be tech demos. We saw 2K. We saw NBA 2K.
Yeah.
For instance, and no word from 2K on that.
That's true.
So,
we did see EA there.
We did see EA.
So, and they said they're working on 80 new games, so maybe we will get the 2K on board as well.
Maybe.
Because 2K might jump in to,
be like, no, you can have basketball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, so Todd Howard showed up and was like, hey, you can play Skyrim wherever you want. It's fine.
He only confirmed Skyrim, where it's I know it might have to take a graphical hit, but can we please get Doom and Fallout 4 on there as well, please? That's your biggest franchises. Can we do that?
Can we please get mods on Skyrim?
I mean, Nintendo would never agree to mods.
It's a shame.
Because they wouldn't want to risk the chance of their person putting a penis up on this marketplace.
But like, have content, people have control over that shit. Have people fucking monitoring it.
Nintendo doesn't want to dedicate money to that, probably.
I will fucking do it. Hire me, and I'll sit in the room playing Skyrim with mods on the Switch all day for money. This is not a chore. This is like what I would do anyway. But if you pay me to do it, that's even better. Hire me. I'm ready. I'm available for bar mitzvahs, children's parties.
Children's bar mitzvahs?
Yeah. Children's bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
And last but not least, especially, the best thing they saved for last, the end of the presentation, is Zelda! I just wrote Zelda in my notes.
New Zelda.
No, I said Zelda.
I can't wait to climb.
I'm so excited. Like, what's going on with this story? Is the Deku Tree the king of Hyrule? Is, like, Zelda's fucking bracelet, I want to own it immediately. Like, they sold that bracelet to me and I saw it for, like, 2 seconds. Like, literally 2 seconds passed and I went, I want to purchase that with money.
That pretty metal bracelet she has.
Yeah. And, it's a Triforce bracelet.
They did confirm that the Master Sword is in the game.
Yeah. Although the first sword in a stone you see is a red herring.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's like, you fucking fell for it, you little shit.
You fell for it, you little shit. You thought this was like the other games? Fuck you. This game looks fucking amazing.
It does look.
And really apparently weird. Something happened 100 years ago, and Link was put into stasis, and I don't know. I need to know. I'm so excited. This game seems to be like covered in mystery, and I cannot wait to like.
Link's hometown burnt down.
Have it? No, don't you dare.
No, I'm gonna do this to you.
A white-haired villain showed up and burned his village down.
Yep, Ganon has white hair in this one.
Oh my god.
Not Ganondorf, just Ganon.
There's a love triangle for no reason in the middle of it. Don't JRPG, Zelda.
Well, the love triangle is the Triforce, you see.
No, we're not doing
It's
this.
literally a triangle of love.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I want to see it, though. I want to play it. I am desperate for this game.
You are. And so am I. I can't wait to chop down trees and climb. That's like the thing I want to do.
I want to cook. I want to cook and snowboard.
Yeah. Like the 3 things I will be doing the most in this game: snowboarding, climbing, and cutting down trees.
It's like, hey, we're gonna play the game. I'm cutting down trees right now.
I'm making bridges. Shut up.
Yeah, I need this wood to make smaller wood.
Yeah.
Let me be.
Yep. I gotta live off the land.
That's right. And that was it. I really enjoyed the Nintendo Switch presentation. It was cool.
It was really cool, and
it got to the nitty gritty of what we were supposed to get. There was no fucking filler bullshit.
No, I like that Nintendo didn't come to this press conference to fuck around. They just got right to it.
Mm-hmm. They got to it, put their balls on the table, and said, let's go.
With their big old Japanese balls right up on the table. And we're like,
right.
little suck it. Put this in your mouth and suck it.
And I'm like, I'm ready.
And all that.
Present
it was
the
great.
balls. I'm ready to. Thank you.
Yes. Bow. Unlike the fucking EA head.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Bow, you shitlord.
EA, like, Todd Howard didn't bow either, but, like, his video cut to black, so maybe he did and they cut that out or something.
Yeah.
Like, maybe he didn't. Who knows? But, like, we know for a fact the only thing that the head of EA was willing to fucking give them was a nod. Come on, buddy.
And stand there like he wants to be anywhere else.
Ugh.
But
one of the reasons why EA is one of the worst.
Yeah. Anywho, outside of the presentation, we were going to do some housekeeping and talk about our channel moving forward.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to try to go back to some old games that we didn't finish and actually finish them. We had a great hard drive malfunction, so all those saves are gone, y'all.
So I got to get back up to those points, like in Undertale and
Pokemon, and Vietnamese Crystal,
and the who is it away?
Emily is away.
Emily is away. That's it. Emily. That's
we have to play back to those points in the game. We will continue playing them.
Vietnamese Crystal.
Also, some games that we lost, we're going to give redemption arcs to try to actually beat them
at some point.
At some point. So we'll see. We'll get to that. It'll be fun. Big things are popping. Little things are stopping.
They're stopping and popping and locking and dropping.
Block rocking beats.
And socking.
Rocking
them and socking them robots.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week with a game, hopefully.
Yeah, and like I said, if you want us to do a Treehouse review, just leave a comment asking for it, and we'll do it.
We will definitely get on the Treehouse.
We'll do the Treehouse.
And that's it. We enjoyed it.
We did.
Nintendo kicked ass.
They did. You should go watch it.
Yeah.
Even though we just explained all of it to you. You should still go watch it.
Watch it anyway to get the experience of that fucking Sega developer guy.
Yeah.
Just for him.
Yeah, and that trailer of Breath of the Wild, because it was pretty great.
That's true. All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.